we can't.
Ooh, this is gonna be a rough one.
Yeah,
but it's good to be back.
Literally side splitting you, bro.
It's good to be back, and I love seeing my boys.
I think we should just get the duct tape out and give you a corset.
They sent me home with one.
Really?
I've been wearing like a binder. I've been feeling like a trans male lately.
Dude, it would be so
Stuffing
funny
on my insides.
if you walked into the mic and you got one of the, you just look 30 pounds lighter.
I know. Honestly, I have been putting on T-shirts with the corset and been like, "Damn, dude! Like, I kind of look thin, dude.
Looking like Arnold striking a pose.
I look good. I don't look like him, but I wish maybe one day. I gotta put a Rogie in before we start.
I agree. I mean, we're rolling, but it's fun. It's fun stuff. Can I get one from you in a minute? Is that possible? Charlie's glasses are here. Fucking Magnum PI from last week, brother. They
look good.
Thank you. I look like a South Park character.
No, you look good. I mean, you do look like Randy Marsh's Lord, but you look good.
I look like the dog. I am the big bad dog.
Bad dog.
I love that episode.
I'm so sunburnt right now.
Were you outside?
I was outside yesterday. I was watching my nephews swim because my mom had 2 babies. So I was out there watching them, and they were gonna drown each other.
Really?
They were so close. I mean, they were pretty much fist fighting in the pool, and I let it go on way longer than I should have. But I was like, "We're gonna see how this turns out."
Well, it's kind of like now. It's. I don't know how funny this is. And now that you got the scars, you're like every trailer park mom out at the pool with her C-section scar.
I do have the C-section scar
with the cigarette moms.
I could smoke a bunch of cigarettes right now.
Bro, who couldn't? In this climate, brother?
In this economy?
In this economy,
I even put my cigarette out at the gas pump, okay? Whatever happens, boy.
I need to smoke that extra half millimeter of tobacco.
The Camel Wides, dude.
The Camel Wides,
dude. Talk about a double. You got a double wide trailer. I got a triple wide cigarette. So.
And guess what? You got to carry around the pack of cigarettes in a backpack. You can't even put them in your fucking pocket.
Is that why you have a backpack out at Mike's?
That's one reason why.
You're just loaded up with cigarettes these days?
Cigarettes and Pepsid.
Did you try the Pepsid, dude?
Yeah, those rule.
Isn't it? It's so much better. Fuck Pepto-Bismol. Fuck you, Pepto-Bismol.
But
Pepsid, 1,000% of the way.
Fucking rules.
It's way better than Pepto-Bismol.
It's more like, I like the texture of when you bite into it, the chewable ones. I'm getting these from gas stations, folks. I'm not really like... I'm not buying them at Kroger. I don't think I can find them at Kroger.
They actually sell a big bottle of them, and they're a lot cheaper.
Jesus, I need one of those, like just a mixed bag of beans and one of those beer buckets of fucking Pepsid in my car. Yeah. I should just keep one in my car, bro.
You know how they sell the Big League Chew in the big buckets? That's how you need your Pepsid.
Hell yeah! And then I mix in a few like random pills. Few oxys or something. Pepsid and Pepto-Bismol both relieve stomach discomfort, but they treat different symptoms and work in opposite ways.
Well, whatever Pepsid's got going on is way better than Pepto-Bismol.
Oh, but Pepsid goes by another name of famotidine. Famotidine. I don't know, bro.
They gave me fentanyl after my surgery. Pretty cool, guys.
Was it really?
I don't know why people are making a big stink of it, because it's actually pretty awesome.
Wash down the Fent with the Henny. Oh, yeah.
This is why we'll never get sponsored.
Probably.
Well, Max also looked into the camera and said, fuck Pepto-Bismol.
Well, but if Pepsi wants to sponsor us, I'm there for it, because I rely heavily on their
I
product.
will get a tattoo of Pepsid on my body if we get sponsored by Pepsid.
You heard that's a legally binding contract, Pepsid.
Or it just without the D at the end, dude. Pepsi, if you're listening. I think that's
not how you spell it.
Pepsi D.
Pepsi Max.
Okay, whatever. You want to tell them why you're trying not to laugh?
Welcome back to Drunkbudz, everybody. This is. I'm so happy to be back. This is my return. This is I'm like the phoenix rising from the ashes right now. I'm just doing this long enough to afford Steven's breast implant surgery, and Steven's gonna get my penis reduction surgery.
Yeah.
So we're paying for each other's surgeries. I just had a surgery. Steven didn't pay for it at all.
If I get a breast surgery, can I get a reduction?
No. No. I want you to have the big honkers on you.
No,
I want you to walk into the room and people's eyes shoot out of their skulls and their jaws hit the floor.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna have more plastic in me than a Kardashian.
Yeah, that's right. You're gonna look good.
Thank you for watching wherever you're watching. Know we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Amazon Podcasts. Today, Max is fucking back, brother. Max is back.
We're back.
And we're going to talk about all those cows that died on the King Ranch. Remember when the heat wave came through and they were trying to blame it on... You don't remember this. This was just one wild story I thought about. It wasn't as controversial as immigration. Talking about immigration.
You guys talk about immigration without me?
Yes, but... Also, no, I don't know. We kind of did. I don't know. But no, we didn't talk about immigration. Not
okay, Charlie's saying no.
Charlie, yeah, no.
Let them all in.
No, it's been fun. It's been shitty without you, but I've been just doing work, bro. Doing work.
I've been paying attention. You've been putting in work, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I'm very proud of you, and I'm very appreciative of you. And I do feel bad because I've been slacking on my end, but your boy's been hurting.
You're fine. Yeah, that's what I wanted you to get into while you've been gone.
I've been hurting. You know, through different ways of just existing and living life. Somehow I accumulated a hernia or two. Okay. And it turns out they really suck. You can't really even do any. You can't take a shit without almost crying at some points. So I decided to finally get it taken care of.
Nice.
Right? I decided to finally go under the knives and have a surgeon, a lady surgeon, women in STEM. I had a lady
cells. Yeah.
Lady surgeon get on one of them Transformer robots, Optimus Prime, if you will.
Yeah.
And just fuck my guts up. Won't be the first time a lady fucks my guts up. Won't be the last
She
time.
rearranged your shit, brother. Yeah. She fudge packed the fuck out of you.
Fuck, it hurts to laugh. It hurts to just exist at the moment.
But I bet that your overall quality of living is going to be better after...
Yeah.
heal up.
Once I recover, I'll be able to get back in the gym. But this is the main thing I want to hit.
I bet that's why you got. That's my theory. My working theory was from lifting weights.
I know I got it from Amazon.
Oh.
I know 1,000% I got it from Amazon, and I actually filed an HR report that day that I got it. It just never bothered me. You can live with a hernia for your entire life and it never bug you.
Absolutely.
But I think when I got back in the gym, I kind of upset it a little more.
You don't need to tell me, brother. I probably got 15 of them cultivating.
You should get them fixed. You should get them shits fixed.
I'm going to just wait. I'm going to be like a Christmas tree farmer. I'm going to just raise them all year.
Yeah.
Then put a sale up around Christmas time.
You could go to the same... surgeon that I went to because she will see your penis and it will be embarrassing.
Nice. I'm gonna be like, hey, there's no hernia there.
She'll be like, I don't know what this little dot is down here. And you go, ma'am, that's my wiener.
Surprised you even saw it, ma'am. My bad.
Oh yeah,
it's cold in here, I swear. Sir, it's 83 degrees.
No, but I was sitting I thought I would get the surgery on Friday. I literally, this is how stupid I am, right? I called him. My doctor was like, yeah, you're going to need surgery. Just call this number. And I called the number and they were like, all right, we have you set up for an appointment Friday. So literally the entire time I was like, I'm getting this done Friday. It's going to be good. I'm going to get fixed. And then I show up and the surgeon was like, this is just an appointment to do the surgery.
Nice.
Right? To go over the CT scans. Anyway, let me start there. With the CT scans, tell me why they had a goddamn Xbox Kinect taped to the ceiling. Why am I paying thousands of dollars and you guys are using a motherfucking Kinect on the ceiling? That's some bullshit, dude. That's some fucking
That's worse
horseshit.
than the Titan submersible they were controlling with the fucking Xbox controller. How did they? How'd they use this robot on you? Did they? Were they back there ran out of batteries while they're trying? Fuck!
You brought the AAAs, right? You got them.
They pulled out the headset. They're yelling slurs at the robot.
We're playing Modern Warfare 2 right now? Okay.
Yeah, Rocket League on Max in the fucking hospital.
1v1 me on Rust right now, bitch, okay? We'll see who's paying for this.
Yeah.
But no, it was literally like an Xbox thing. I was like, I could have dusted off my 360 and did a couple spins in front of it. Wouldn't have to pay this, but
Yeah.
no. So they do like the CT scan, and I go in to talk to like the surgeon about the CT scan, and they're looking at my things, and it starts as like a top down. So it starts from like looking at slices of me top down, and I'm like, I could definitely lose some weight.
I was about to say that probably wasn't flattering at all.
That's my very first thing, because you could see where my ab muscles stop, and then you could see where you could see like 2 inches of fat on the front of them, and I was like, this is bad. This is really bad. And let me describe this doctor. She's this surgeon. She's like 5'8". She's, crazy pretty blonde hair. You know when black people get that white lion tattoo and it has the blue eyes? Like the piercing blue eyes.
No.
Charlie, go ahead and pull that up for us.
Charlie's probably seen a few.
This is like Charlie's seen a lot of them. Charlie's not afraid to face the lion and tame it, dude.
Oh, bro, he stared straight into Sauron's eye.
But when black people get that white lion tattoo with just the piercing blue eyes, that's how her eyes were.
Okay.
Like literally like the bluest I've ever seen, just intense.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, I looked at her hand. Of course, she's got a wedding ring on, but
yeah.
This is just observations I'm making while I'm in here.
Mm-hmm.
But we look top down, and it looks like we're looking at like a spiral ham.
Yeah.
And she's like, this is where your hernia is. And then she goes, let's look at this other view. And she clicks on the other view, and it's a side view, and all I could see is my penis.
Nice.
That's the only thing. She's like pointing at the hernia to me, and I'm literally just like staring at my dick the whole time. And what's really sad is I mentioned the 2 inches of fat, and it's really like, damn, I got a lot of hidden dick in there.
Oh my
There's
god.
a lot of hidden dick on the inside.
Does the CAT scan show that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it shows you your entire penis.
It's like the worm before it comes out of the sand in Dune. It's like inside your body.
It's literally stuck inside me, which is the most upsetting point.
It's also not the first dick stuck inside you. Okay. Boom.
All right. Calling me gay. No, but literally I was like, if I lose some weight, I could have a couple more inches. And she's pointing things out to me, and I was just nodding because I could not stop looking at my penis the whole time. I was just like, I don't know. Maybe I wanted her to acknowledge it a little bit.
Story of my life, brother.
Maybe I just wanted her to like give it a little like point, and then,
that might be the most attention your dick's gotten in a while.
Yeah, and luckily on the day of the scan, I had good hang going on.
Yeah,
so it's like it's like healthy normally, but like if I were to lose weight, you'd be like, that's an NBA player right there.
Like, yo, where my nuts at? I can't find them.
Yeah, you can see my penis, but my nuts are just hanging off screen. They're so long.
I'll tell you what, in the summer, and we talked about it last episode when Chevy was on here, but I said, bro, the hang time on nuts and dick, like literally sticking berries down in Florida has got to be insane. Just muggy nuts, like Velcro, ripping off your fucking... Dude, I'd be separating all the time from my leg. At work, it's bad. There was a guy the other day, he's a new apprentice, and he started chafing because it's getting hot out, right? Okay, that happens to a lot of people. We usually prepare for it, but he's like brand new, so he's walking around like the sheriff in town.
Yeah.
Side by side.
I've made a little chub rub.
Yeah,
here and there, dude. I've churned a little butter down there before.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, bro, we got to get you some Gold Bond or something, dude.
I know how it is. I
used to as a kid just put Gold Bond on my dick just because it felt wild. It felt like it was like ice putting it on. It was like an ice bath for your crotch. That's what it felt like.
It's like, you know how chinchillas take dust baths?
Yeah,
that's what you're doing with your wiener every morning. You're just flopping it around,
just as fuzzy and hairy.
Oh yeah, dude. It's just getting clean down there, dude. Tell your girl, you're like, don't mind the dust, okay?
We actually had a bunny growing up. We had one. It was a meat bunny. It was an ugly ass bunny. Her name was Fate. It was the name of the bunny. We got it from like our cousins that lived out in. This was my dad's side of the family. Mm-hmm. We got it from our cousins that did HOA or whatever that's called. You know what I mean? The animal
FFA.
FFA.
HOA are the people that come up and go, yeah, you can't paint your mailbox this color.
You're right. What's the people...
And then when you're like, I'm going to do what I want, they're like, I will kill you.
Okay. Well, she raised bunnies is what they did out there in the
FFA.
country, out in Lebanon. And we just got one of the meat bunnies because my sister wanted a bunny. And this thing was just white. It was mean. And it had red eyes. This thing was ugly as fuck. In the middle of the night, they kept it down in my room in the basement. In the middle of the night, this bunny got out one time and scared the living fuck out of me. It was scary as shit, bro, just hopping around. Anyways, that's the end of that story. And then we sold it to a guy who for sure ate the fucking thing, bro.
Well,
it was a meat bunny.
I think we knew fate's fate.
Yeah.
Okay, we knew where fate was going.
Rabbit stew.
Or
some scrapple or something.
There was when I worked at
Scrapple's
the
pig.
parks department, we went to the animal shelter once because we were stealing time a lot.
Absolutely.
We were just fucking around. If you're wondering where your taxpayer dollars go, it is just to some stoner kids going not doing their job.
Yeah.
Not watching the kids. I left the kids at the park near the pond, and we went up to the animal shelter, okay? They could swim. I think, but...
I think...
there was a big ass white rabbit in there, and everybody else was freaked out about it. But I was like, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna pet it, and I'm gonna pretend to like throw it on people. You know, when you get something that people are scared of, like you get a snake, and you're like, I was doing that with that, and then the motherfucker just ended up pissing on me. Just apparently you don't want to shake rabbits too much. That's what I learned from that one.
It's like a 2-liter Coke. Shake it up and it's sprayed, brother.
Yeah, it wasn't good. And if I was given the option, I probably would have eaten it.
Yeah,
I probably would have.
Dude, that's like what's so funny is we didn't know if this guy was gonna eat this bunny that we gave away, but it was pretty fucking obvious when he takes the bunny when we sold it to him by the ears, throws it in the back of his truck, and dude, like a flaming bag of dog shit, just boom, in the back of the SUV, the fucking Tahoe. And then my mom, we were all watching from the window. My mom was like, "Oh," and then shut the blinds after she saw that. We saw this guy manhandle that bunny.
Your mom locks the windows like she just heard a shooting. She's just like, hey, let's not go outside. Let's everybody get away from the windows right now.
Yeah, the neighborhood's going to shit.
Was your sister like to the dude? Was she like, are you going to take good care of him and love him forever? Or
for as long as he lived, I'm sure.
Well, when I had to give my raccoon away, if that motherfucker would have been like, I'm going to eat it, I probably would have strangled him. I would have been Batman for this fucking raccoon, dude.
What was it? What was the name of your raccoon again?
Keith,
bro.
Keith is still alive to my knowledge to this day.
Good.
Still has bit that man's finger off.
Belly full of drywall.
Turns out you shouldn't just pick up wild raccoons. If you like having all your fingers, maybe don't pick up wild raccoons.
That's fun stuff. So you had your birthday. You're the big 2-6 now?
I'm 17.
Yeah.
I'm 17, and you've been
Take
feeding
me
me
to
beer
jail.
this whole time. So you're also getting a little too handsy out of mics.
Yeah, let's just say it's because of the beer I've been buying you.
Yeah.
You're the big 2-6.
26.
Fun stuff.
I got 4 more years until I'm dead.
No, you got much longer than that.
I don't think so.
If you're lucky, you got 4. But, dude, you're sticking around for a while. You got what'd you get for Christmas? Or not Christmas. What'd you get for your birthday?
What I get for Christmas? I don't fucking know, dude. I got an iPad.
You got an iPad.
And that was about it.
The iPad is pretty fucking sick, though. That's got to be sick.
Yeah, I mean, I've been journaling because I'm trying to work on my own mental health and my own,
That's good shit.
So journaling has helped a lot.
That's good that you put it there because some people just press play on the video on their phone and then they post it to social media.
Yeah.
And those are crazy ass fucking people.
I love those people.
No.
I love those people to death. And I have my Instagram feed has been nothing but crazy people these past couple of weeks.
I've had to unfollow people. And here's my thing, dude. It's like if I'm having a good day, I turn on the Instagram and I see you inducing crying on camera, or you're just talking about how you had a bad day, or you're posting pictures about like activism shit. In your eyes, that's what it is. If it's just horrific photos, guess what? I was having a good day up until then. I'm unfollowing you because I don't have to, like reading a book.
Is this,
if you're not interested, in the book. You don't have to read it.
Are we
So
talking about somebody specifically in the scene?
It's a bunch of people. It's a lot of people.
I think
that
I
I've
have
had to
one
unfollow.
in mind that I've been like, that person is going that person is having a full breakdown.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to him the other day. No,
Oh,
no, there's a bunch of people that I've had to unfollow in the past week. Sadly, I mean, I don't like to do it, but oh well.
Also, quit fucking like you said. Why are we airing out all our grievances, and why are we getting all sad on Instagram? Like that's not. You're fucking up my crackhead machine.
Here's how I think about it: is like everyone is giving, as a comedian, you're giving out free content, like we're doing right now. If you don't want to listen, you don't have to. But we try and make it as entertaining as possible. However, when I see the stuff we're talking about online, not interested, so I'm not subscribing. Don't want to see it. I just don't. And I'm not really sorry about it. Just maybe fix it.
Why you gotta be this virtuous person online? Why you gotta virtue signal and try to teach everybody a lesson with
Isn't that
your
wild?
2 likes?
Yeah.
With your 2 likes and your 1,000 followers, and everybody else is scrolling past. So you how do you not get the hint that nobody gives a fuck about what you're saying? And
That's
I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just like I don't have time for your.
It was like 2 likes out of 1,000 followers. That's not even 8% of your followers that gave a fuck enough to like it.
Yeah,
That's crazy to me.
that's your friend. You don't even have enough friends to pity like it. Okay, and let me tell you something. I'm pity liking a lot of people's stuff. Okay, I'm not watching a lot of people's stuff that they post, but I'm liking it.
Fuck, I'm loving it. I'm McDonald's in the zone, bro. I'm loving it.
But yeah, I don't know. It's the virtue signaling on social media it's cringy to me. It's
Yeah,
cringy
it's not great.
to be like I'm gonna sit down and teach you all a lesson. I'm gonna make you guys think about something you never thought about before. And it's like, hey brother, maybe I thought about this, but I just didn't. I can't change it.
Want to remember it? Yeah,
I can't change it, so I'm not gonna stress over it.
yeah. That's you couldn't. I couldn't have said it better, brother. Could not have
Couldn't
said
have
it
said-
any better.
That's why we're the tag team duo, dude.
What's Charlie doing? You good? What's up?
Sorry, I was just looking to see if I could plug in my dab pen somewhere, but
Oh,
Necessary.
probably not.
it's fine.
Is it dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
Well, I'm thinking about it. Can we just shout out Jeff Panic
Absolutely. I
for
was just
posting
about to,
absolute bullshit online? No, I'm kidding. We love you, Jeff.
Yo, quit posting stupid Drunkbudz logos.
We don't give a fuck about your feelings, dude. No, for real. Jeff has been an all-star and drawing us up some different logos and designs.
We got new designs.
And we got new designs, and they look fucking sick, dude.
And guess what? We're going to be coming out with stickers probably first, and then maybe T-shirts down the line eventually.
I was thinking when I saw that second one he posted, I was like, that'd make a sick T-shirt. If we put the first logo you came up with, and then the big logo on the back that he came up with,
Absolutely.
that would be rad.
Sick as fuck. I mean, just seriously, so here's how it worked was like I asked him if he could draw us up something, and I had ideas. I said, hey, here's the idea I have for one, and then he has an artist mind, not necessarily like drawing, right? Like actual art. He has a way better idea with that. I obviously don't. He reimagined what I gave him for that first one, the D and the B, but then the D
Double
and the B.
penetration.
Yeah, I know. Double bussy penetration.
That's right.
But then the second logo, he thought of all on his own, and I said, yeah, and then maybe give us a second one. And then he just did exactly that and couldn't have knocked it out of the park.
I know,
any better.
dude.
I mean, seriously,
He
phenomenal.
really took the fucking bag and run, dude. Jeff's
Yeah.
a great. If you need, it's a saying. If you need any designs done or you want a tattoo, hit up our boy at Jeff Panic.
Jeff Panic.
He fucking rules. I love Jeffy boy, and I miss you every day.
I saw him. When did I see him?
Last night.
No, I think last Thursday he was at Chameleon.
He
and I got to
was.
see him. Yeah,
That's
that was
awesome.
phenomenal. Fun stuff, dude. Get good. That open mic that Gavin's running.
I wanted to ask about last night because
Bruh.
last night's the first time I missed in like weeks, and it looked packed.
Dude, you couldn't move.
It
in that
looked like
basement.
just because I wasn't there, everybody showed up.
Yeah, Dude, you couldn't fucking move. It was a hazard, honestly, is what it was.
It did also look like a fire hazard. There's only about 24 people. I've read the fire thing on the wall. You're only allowed to have about 24 people in there.
There's so many pictures and like random shit down there on the wall. Surprised you even saw the fucking maximum capacity sign.
Dude, I look at everything. I've looked at everything. I know that's a picture of Malcolm X. I can explain that one to you later.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. He had a gun, dude. I got scared. I dropped my wallet contents on the floor and left.
That was right before surgery.
Was it fun, though? Were they having fun? Did you make them laugh? Was it?
You know what? Nothing says a joke is awesome better than people talking amongst themselves the whole time. Yeah, I mean, like, it got pretty bad after a little bit, but they were just there for one person. I think he went up like third. I said, Gavin, why didn't you put him at the end or even in like the middle?
Yeah.
But yeah, it ended up being like that for, let's say, like about 85 people were down in that basement. Probably not, more like probably 75 or 60. But
I still think you're overshooting it. That basement cannot hold 60 people.
With comedians, you'd be, I mean, I don't know. But after that, around 20 stayed.
Okay,
20
that's
people.
still good. Dude.
It is. I mean, like, that's a really good audience. And what's really cool about it is like they post to the Facebook on the comments. So a lot of people that like we don't see at other mics are coming to the comment. And so you're getting people just starting stand-up that are looking to me and they're like, holy fuck, this guy can write a joke. And then they go up and they've been trying for about like a month now. And they're just like speaking into a microphone, telling them what they think is funny, over-explaining, you know what I mean? Going on to like, what's it called? Too much setup is the first sign of like
I always talk about
comedy.
The college kids is like you write a hell of a college paper, but that does not translate up here.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about the thesis.
Yeah, dude, it's a hook, setup, punchline. Like we don't need all the supporting details in there. Okay, I don't give a fuck where you're citing. You could cite the Bible for all I give a fuck, dude.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna wipe my ass with it.
New York Times bestseller for years.
Yeah, and that's I always talk about people like fresh out of college kids that do it because they do like you could tell like they can write a paper, but it's like that's not translating to what's up here. It's a completely different kind of writing.
Absolutely, I completely agree. Couldn't agree more. But dude, it's like honestly wild how the comparison between people that didn't go to college and famous stand-up comedians usually didn't go to college. I mean, if I'm being
a couple of them did.
A couple of them did, and I think, but it's like, how is this something that we're doing where you don't need to go to college? How are we good at it? It's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Well,
actually.
I think
everything I'm saying right now, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Good
honestly.
Bar story, you could probably be a good stand-up.
I guess storytelling is like one of the oldest professions ever.
Yeah, right after selling my butt.
Well, they used to have like people in tribes. Like that was a job of one of the elders. You know what I mean? Like there were elders that was their job. It's one of the oldest professions, storytelling.
That it is, and in the tribe, obviously I'm chieftain, and you are storyteller, and Charlie here is our shaman/medicine man.
Bro, oh my God, you're not wrong. This guy's over the cauldron all day, sweating bullets.
He's mixing us up something good, dude. He's gonna have the whole tribe perked out today. So
I had to travel to the lands of the north to pick up the sweet juice.
Yeah. Just it cracks me up. Charlie bent over a cauldron. More Fent. I need
throw more Fent in this bitch, dude. But isn't it Get Good's fun though? Because like you were saying,
it's finally getting an audience is what I'm trying to say.
It's getting an audience, which is great, but it's also it has like all the new people. Like that's apparently the mic that new people want to go to. And I've noticed it's been fun to be the big fish in a little pond.
Yeah.
Instead of being the little fish in a big pond, like how we are at Bananas. Not saying that we're all like little fish, but being like there's professionals that come through there.
There's real big fish.
There's real big fish. But when we're in that little pond, people look at us and they're like, oh my God, this person's talking to me. This person's giving me advice. And you're kind of like, hey, brother, I suck.
Yeah.
Like, you
Motherfucker, I suck.
you need to understand I suck. Like, I know you're looking at, I made you laugh, which is cool, but you need to understand that, like, we're really not that great at it. Like, we're kind of at the
I
same
can give
level.
an example. Last night, I was at Get Good, and somebody asked me, who's been doing comedy not for that long now, he asked me, he's like, hey, when do you know to, like, get rid of a bit? And I said, I almost never get rid of them now. It's when it's not working, you just reimagine it. Take it to down a different route.
Yeah.
And like all my good jokes, as you know, I set them aside and I like forget about them for a while. I just stop doing them. When I think maybe I'm getting rid of that bit, I will pick it up later, because guess what? You're getting funnier just over time. If you come back to a bit later on down the road that you forgot about, you're going to be able to attack it from a different angle.
Yeah.
And end up making that joke work sometimes, most times. Not most times, all really, but yeah.
I think I would have had a different answer for them.
You
only
said, shut the fuck up. You wouldn't have, yeah.
No, I think I would have been like, it's probably time to retire it when a bunch of people come up to you and go, hey, man, you're better than that. You're so much better than that bit. And you go, but I like it.
But
I like it and I want to do it. And fingernails will be rewritten one day.
And that's a whole nother part, bro. Is like, do what you like. Don't care about what other people fucking
Well,
say.
like I did a show at what I can only describe as a food court a couple months back. It was a 100% a food court.
It was a food court.
It was a food court. And I was talking to this guy, and he's like a real clean comic, and he's like, yeah, I travel, I do this and that. And clean comedy's where it's at. Like, I think everybody should be clean, you know. It really shows off the art form. And I kept telling him, I was like, my jokes like aren't, some of them are dirty, don't get me wrong, but a lot of them are actually clean. I just, as I talk, I go in the fucking and the goddamn, you know, I swear, because that's how I talk as a person every day.
Absolutely.
So I'm just trying to be true to myself up there. And he's like, no, if you just cut that out, you'll get paid so much more. And it's like, am I trying to get paid in the short term, or am I trying to build who I am?
Yeah.
And get better as a comedian, being true to myself and get paid for that.
That's the big question.
You
And
know?
I think it's just easier if you finally find your voice. That's like what you do for the first 5 fucking years of comedy.
I was about to say, I still don't think I'm there yet.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I know that.
I still think I'm evolving and changing. And one day I'll be Steven Stewart.
Yeah.
And I'll go, my dad's dead.
Yeah.
My dad's dead as hell, guys.
Or at least I think. Yeah. Yeah, talking about, or maybe you'll evolve to just telling anything about your life. I mean, no, you do sometimes now.
Sometimes I get in there. It's very, you know.
I get in there.
I get in there, dude. It's very, I find a lot of the stuff that I say now it has a granule of truth in it. It has 1 grain of sand that is true, and then I build this world around it.
Yeah.
Because the rest of it is probably boring.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Your truth is 1 grain of sand in a desert full of lies.
I'm gonna probably try to talk about my surgeon being hot and seeing my penis.
That'd be nice.
I think I'm going to talk about that and how there's so much more on the inside.
Yeah,
there's almost more on the inside than there is on the outside. And that's what's upsetting.
You're looking at the CT scan and you see all your scrambled egg fat.
Yeah.
The fat looks like scrambled eggs. Why do they always do that on those fucking... well, not necessarily a CAT scan, but when they show the body, they depict fat on the body. It's always like a yellow, fluffy.
Well, that's how it is. If you cut yourself open, it is like a yellowy
Ew, really?
kind of. It
Ew.
looks like scrambled eggs,
Like gelatin.
kind of like the stick of butter there.
Kind of like the stick of butter. Did it already break? Yeah. Nice. Well, we had that for however much time. It was like 25 cents at the gas station, so I'm not surprised it broke.
We're going to get another one, and you guys are going to watch me.
We had a squishmallow of a stick of butter.
Butter.
And it smelled like butter, and it was fucking gross, honestly. But
It's fucking
broke now.
Now it really smells like butter. Now that it's like open.
Does it taste
my
like butter?
God.
I don't know. I'll get back to you on that.
All right.
All right. For science, for research.
So what have you been doing? You're not been going to work.
I've been working.
You've been working from home?
Well, I've been working on my dick at home.
Hammering out the details.
No, honestly, I've been This is probably as celibate as I've been in a while.
Yeah.
Just because there's not a whole lot you could do to get comfortable, and any kind of movement or laughter. I every time I've sneezed, I've been on the verge of tears.
That fucking blows.
It sucks, dude. So now I'm just holding them in, which is very bad for you. You're not supposed to hold them in because you can pop an eye out.
Oh, no. I know. Everyone says that. Is that true?
I don't know. I just made that up.
Out? Dude, I've heard people like...
You can,
regardless of if it's true, but I was told as a kid, if you sneeze with your eyes open, you're going to pop an eye out. And
all
I
right.
just thought,
go get us some pepper, Charlie.
Yeah, let's go get some pollen.
This is either going to be a very lame story or podcast, or we're going to go to the hospital.
It's going to be a lame podcast.
It's going to be a lame podcast.
How's your scratch off journey going?
It has ceased in this past week because I haven't been to a convenience store in a while. Yeah. I stocked up on Rogues before I went into surgery. That way I wouldn't have to do anything.
What are your restrictions dietary?
No dietary restrictions, but I will tell you, the nurse was very disappointed when she was like, you can go ahead and eat after this. And I said, grilled cheese steak burrito. And she went, okay. And I went, I'm going to Taco Bell after this.
Hell yeah.
I was on fentanyl and pain pills.
Grilled cheese steak burrito.
There was one thing on my mind, and it was getting fucking food.
Wow, now you feel, dude, how does it feel to live like me? Just with my mind of always wanting Taco Bell.
It feels pretty good, but let me tell you something. Worst Taco Bell I ever had.
Really?
I should have known.
Fuck those burritos up.
I should have known when we got it the second we pulled up to the window that it was going to be ass.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, and it's like normally every time I've ordered that, you got to wait a minute or two because they're grilling it in there. These were the motherfuckers just left over in the tray, and they were bad.
Ugh.
They were so bad, and I ate every bite.
That fucking blows.
I ate every bite, and then my mom only ate half of hers, and I ate her half.
Your mom got one?
Yeah, I talked her into it. I was like, they're so fucking good.
Were you still high as a fucking kite? You're like, aren't these just so fucking good?
Yeah, no, I was like, these are terrible. First of all, I'm literally like can't even keep my eyes open at the table. I'm like literally about to fall asleep into my burrito, and I was like, these things are so ass right now.
Were you scared? Because I was scared when I was on drugs, when I got my wisdom teeth out, of saying some shit unhinged to my mother.
I was, but luckily I don't have any admissions to make to my mother.
That's good.
I'm not going to be like, Mom, I'm gay.
Yeah.
You know?
You're not going to be like, Mom, you're a hoarder. You know?
No, I'll tell her that sober, dude.
She hates it when you say that.
Yeah, she does, but
I hate it too, though. I mean, to be quite honest.
You call an addict out on being an addict and they don't like it?
No, they fucking hate it.
They don't like it, dude.
No, it's not something that they are going to enjoy being told.
You know, it's hard to look yourself in the mirror sometimes.
Yeah. Not when you have 15 of them.
Yeah, not
you're
when you have
a hoarder and you have 15 of them.
15 of them, and your house is set up like a fun house full of mirrors, and at the end is just 4 different air fryers. Which one do you pick? You got a Ninja, you got a Cuisinart.
There's a fork in the road.
You got a G.
There's 15 forks in the road. Why do we have so many forks?
I gotta say, and the one thing about her being a hoarder that I kind of have liked is I definitely have found out which is the best air fryer.
Yeah.
100%. I'll swear by it every time. You better sponsor us. Ninja has the best air fryer. It heats up the quickest and it cooks the evenest.
That's nice. Bro, you should do that. You should just start on your Instagram doing videos of
air fryer reviews.
Well, just of like every kind of thing that you have 15 of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just go down the line.
I mean, I got at least 6 fridges that I could talk about.
Damn, dude. Like, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
fridges and freezers and different fans. And she's just like, she wants to be very artsy, but she bought too much art stuff, so she can't ever get to the art stuff she wants to use.
Yeah. This sounds like textbook hoarder behavior.
Yeah. There's one room in our house that is definitely a fire hazard.
Yikes.
100%. And we just leave that room closed. You just close that off to the public. You don't let people in unless you need your burrito heated up because there's also an air fryer in there. Okay.
There's air fryers inside of air fryers, like Russian nesting dolls.
Yeah. I'm telling you what, no matter which way you turn in my house, you could crisp something up pretty quickly, okay?
I used my girlfriend and I, we went over to our friend's house and they had one of the Ninja slushy machines, bro. I think kicks ass.
She bought one.
Yeah?
We got one. They're pretty nice.
Yeah, I agree. And you put alcohol in them?
They're pretty nice. She's only used it once, but the one time I was like, okay, this is pretty cool.
The thing kicks. It's like 20 minutes and it's ready.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's not bad.
I love a slushie.
Oh my God, who doesn't? And
Love
on
a
a nice
slushie.
day.
Love a slushie by the pool, getting burnt, watching your nephews try to drown each other. It's kind of like the best day. It's the 4th of July every day. Dude.
It's 4th of July every day. Dude, right where I get off of work, like there's that gas station. Remember I told you I go to this food truck, very good stuff. He just opened up inside of the gas station an ice cream parlor, like a kind of booth, but his ice cream machine broke immediately. So I'll direct him to your mom because she probably has like 15 he could use.
We got a spare one laying around somewhere, I'm sure.
But you know what he's doing instead, because he's already got those deep freezers or whatever, or the fridges. What he's been doing is he's been selling like horchata, like a bunch of Mexican like drinks or beverages. Like there was a dragon fruit mango like slush that he was selling. He was selling cucumber lemonade. Bro, all this shit is gas, but the horchata is phenomenal.
Oh my God.
Now I can just get it whenever I want right after work. It's gonna be a problem.
It's doing wonders for your skin.
Yeah, for sure.
I came in and I said, you look good. So obviously whatever's in that is helping.
Yeah, it's probably whatever's in the fucking beer.
Whatever's in that, whatever's in his tacos, whatever he's giving you out back, it's doing good for you.
I'm pumped on it, brother. Diego. Shout out Diego's taco truck.
Shout out Diego, dude.
Oh my God. What do we even talk about? Right
I look like a lobster right now, dude. I'm Larry the fucking lobster.
I don't ever get burnt. Not really. Oh, well, I get burnt, but then
Yeah, you're lesbian.
I just tan. Yeah.
I get it, dude.
Lesbian Lebanese person. I get
Your
it.
family's from Lebanon, Ohio. I understand, dude. You guys act like it's a completely different country, but I've been there. Okay, I've been there, and it's nothing but rich people.
Here's something that's funny. You used to talk about speaking on the topic of lesbian. My cousin came into town, and she's the only lesbian, only gay person in our family.
Okay.
Like both sides, only one. And it's hilarious how like my mom and sisters will talk to my gay cousin now that she came out finally. They're like, they have all these questions that are just like fucking ridiculous. Just like they're dumb, but they just like seriously know nothing about gay people. So it's like they're hilarious. She's like, well, how does it work? Like your girlfriend, she's kind of like a man. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, guys, what are we talking about here? My mom was like trying to basically ask, like, she was like, how does it work? Because like I've noticed like you're very like feminine, and then like your girlfriend is very like masculine. I just like what I'm trying to ask it, and then I interrupted. I go, she's trying to ask who the fuck's the top in the relationship. And this was during dinner, and my mom was like, Steven, that's not funny. She's cracking up, my cousin. Like she knows that I'm fucking around, and it's just like very funny for them to ask questions.
Also, super straightforward. Yeah. Obviously, the one that looks like the dude is going to be on top. Okay.
Yeah. It just cracks me up. They like seriously are pussyfooting around the fucking questions they're trying to ask because they want to be.
Is it one of those situations
PC
where they're
whatever.
like asking questions because they want to know what being gay is like? They're like,
yeah,
they're like dipping their toes into being gay. They're like, maybe I am gay, but I got a couple questions first.
Maybe, maybe. But
what
it's
are
like,
the benefits like on this gay thing? Okay, do I get a 401k or
yeah,
what?
what's the insurance like? Nah, it is fucking wild though. It was just like it was pissing me off so much because after they did that for like 30 minutes, I'm finally like, every time they tried to ask a question about it, I just would be the most un-PC guy ever. I was just like, who's the more fucking gay one? Dude, my cousin loved it.
We have
She was cracking up
two
about it.
brothers that are gay in our family. Well, technically, I guess I don't know if one of them's gay, but he acts pretty gay. But within the last year, he finally came out, and my entire family was like, "What? Are you serious? I never would have thought." And I was like, "You guys." The guy that came in with purple hair and is wearing like a fucking hippie outfit, you never thought he was gay once.
Yeah.
The guy that nonstop talks about playing guitar and like being in bands and has never once mentioned a woman. You guys are surprised he's a gay one?
Basically all Charlie's friends outside of comedy.
Steven was at your birthday party having like a mental crisis, dude. He was like, I just hope he doesn't take his shirt off. And I don't want to see his nipples. And I was like,
Oh yeah, the
What?
fucking. I told him afterwards. I talked to him. I was like, "Hey man, I'm just gonna let you know. Seeing your videos, I'm glad you didn't take your shirt off and have pasties on." He goes, "Oh no, we decided not to tonight."
also, it's just a dude's nipples. Why are you so like...
It's just weird.
One
man. It's
dude was
freaking me out.
almost completely naked, painted head to toe black.
It was one thing I didn't even know was going to be a part of it, and this is what snuck up on me. There was dildos flying at his fucking birthday party.
Hey, completely straight event.
There was
Completely straight event.
There was 2 foot dildos flying through the air at Charlie's birthday party.
Oh yeah. That would be like if I lost some weight. That's what was flying around.
It was MTV's fucking, what is that? What do they call that? Charlie was in there like
Just
MTV's
whipping
Unhinged. Yeah, what's
And
it?
then-
The summer MTV's
around. Spring break.
Girls Gone Wild.
Oh,
No,
Girls
Charlie
Gone-
was like over there, Girls Gone Wild, flinging this purple
There
dildo
was.
around.
I did forget at one point that your party was technically open to the public, and there was just some grandma in there like double fisting it and like swinging it around and twisting it, and me and Reagan are just like both in shock watching this lady just like completely go down on this dildo. And we're like, okay, I mean, this is a metal show, I guess.
Bro, there was a Walmart rent-a-cop that showed up and wanted to just hang out. And
There
he
was-
did, yeah.
Walmart Rent-A-Cop.
Yeah.
When we didn't try to rob this guy,
No.
we didn't try to mug
There
him.
was a black teen that came up to me outside of the venue. Do you remember this?
Yeah, I was
He
sitting
came-
right next to you.
Came up to me. He's like, "You want to buy some air fresheners?" And they were like the little trees. I was like, "Yeah, you got any black ice?" And then everyone, because that's the flavor I use, is what
Yeah.
everyone uses. But then you guys are like, "Oh, Steve, because he's a black guy, you want the black
No,
ice?" I was like,
everybody
"No,
else.
No, it's the flavor I use."
I was on your side because black ice and new car smell are the only acceptable.
Absolutely.
And like pine, obviously.
Yeah, and he had like galaxy flavor. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
How do you know what galaxy?
It's like
Smells
if
like.
you went into a middle school gymnasium and they all took their vapes out at once and blew it in your face.
Absolutely. That's
It
a
was
perfect
gross.
explanation.
Yeah, it was gross.
Yeah, and then and then just spit out half chewed Skittles. That's like literally what it fucking smelled like.
It was gross. But yeah, everybody was freaking out at you. Like, why are you buying that? And everybody was like, I forget who was standing
I
out
was
there
drunk.
with us.
I was like, you don't have black ice? Well, you drive a hard bargain, and I paid him $10.
But somebody was like, so are you like raising money for something? And I was like, guys, he's just trying to make, like, he's running his own business.
Yeah.
Like, stop accosting this guy.
he had a solid pitch when I was drunk. I was like, do you have any black ice? He's like, no, I got something better. I was like, bullshit, but what do you have?
Yeah.
I was so dead on
Everybody
this
got
guy.
so weird when that guy left. Everybody, when he showed up, everybody was literally just like treating him like he was like stole these air fresheners and was reselling them to you. And I was like, guys, he's literally just trying to make money right now. Like, fucking leave him alone. And then when he walked away, I went, Steven bought that guy crack. Steven bought that guy crack.
I'm gonna spit my beer out all over the place.
That was a fun party, though.
It was a very fun party.
was a
and
great time.
Thank God I left when I did, because shit hit the fan right as I left.
Yeah, you got out of there at the perfect time.
Yeah.
I didn't get home till like 4 a.m. because I had to help track down a cell phone.
Yeah.
So
That's how it hit the fan.
also there was I don't think they were friends. Maybe the dude was friends with you, Charlie, but there was a Brazilian lady there
Nice.
And Reagan talked to her and was like, she loves people from Kentucky. And I was like, the wedding bells are going off in my head. I was like, I have to talk to this lady. And then we all end up in the basement watching the MMA fight. And my moment arises.
She was beautiful.
She was hot. She braided your hair.
She did.
She
I
was-
forgot about that.
But my moment arose, whatever, where she came up to me and we were talking one-on-one, and I maybe got to talk to her for like 45 seconds before whoever, I'm going to call him her boyfriend, but whoever she showed up with, like came up behind her and like straight up grabbed her elbow and like pulled her, like literally like yanked her away from me. And I was like, that's one insecure motherfucker right there. That's why that motherfucker felt threatened by me.
Well, yeah, because they saw young Kevin Rupert trying to hit on his girlfriend.
A young Kentucky boy, and she's like, people from Kentucky are so nice. And I'm like, I'll show you how nice I could be. I like horses.
Hey,
I can be very nice.
Want to see my CAT scan?
You want to see my CAT scan? It's way more impressive than the real thing.
I told you there's like 6 feet still in my body.
You don't understand. I could be a male porn star, okay? I just got to lose a little weight, okay?
Every thumbnail's your CAT scan.
Right. I'm just flipping through. Oh, let me show you my vacation. I went to Brazil once. Oh, sorry, that's my CAT scan. That's my CAT scan. Oh my God, look at the angle on that CAT scan.
The title's like "Guy with 6 inches still in his body fucks Latina woman from the back down south."
It is fucked up because I got like -4 inches right now. Like it's on the inside. It's
It
just
fucking
fucked up.
blows, and it's summer, so you're just like not able to be at full potential.
And it's summer, and I had good hang that day, so I was like, it's not bad. But when you see how much it, like when it's 40-60%, 40% out, 60% in, you're like, this fucking
This
sucks.
is a failing grade.
Look, I don't know. People say we were made in God's image, but I imagine God was more of a shower than a grower. Okay, it's fucked up that He did this
God
to
shouldn't
me.
have given us X-ray vision. That was man-made. CAT scans are man-made.
Yeah, CAT scans are satanic, dude. That's against God, right there.
Otherwise, God would have said, "Let there be CAT scans." First, He said cats, and then people got out of hand.
Oh yeah. People were like, we gotta see what's on the inside.
Yeah, you can't play God, dude. That is playing God. That's just Superman's power. It's X-ray vision.
And Superman knows my full potential. Let's just put it that way. Superman knows what I could be capable of.
Well, we're having fun tonight. That's
Yeah,
fun.
I'm so happy to
I
be
was worried
back.
about this. We were in a lull. Now it's just fun.
I'm so happy to be
I'm
back.
so pissed. I'm not gonna be able to do stand up until Tuesday. Fucking.
What do you got going on this weekend?
Tonight I got to work the club. Tomorrow I'm just hanging with my girl, and then Sunday hanging with the lady. Monday hanging with the lady, and then Tuesday I'm gonna be doing some stand up.
What's Monday?
Monday is just nothing. I'm just not. Doing
Oh, just a
anything
day
that
you carved out for your woman.
Absolutely.
That's a good man right there.
Tuesday I'm gonna hit the I'm gonna hit the stages though.
That's a good man right there.
I try.
I this has been a reoccurring theme in the past couple of months for me. I went to like redo my tags at
Yes.
the DMV, and I get in line, and who else is in line except for like somebody I went to high school with?
Mm-hmm.
Like this, it's always the way it fucking happens, right? And I guess in high school I didn't realize this at the time, but I guess like my best friend was the coolest motherfucker in high school.
Nick?
Yeah, and I was not. So whenever I see somebody from high school, this is within the first 3 questions. It's always like, "Oh, hey man, how are you doing? What have you been up to?" And then the second or third question is always, How's Nick doing though? You still
Damn.
hanging out with Nick? And I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers just want to talk to me to get to my best friend.
They're using you. That
That's
sucks.
bullshit.
Oh, you know what's funny is like, bro, the coolest thing happening with you, you hate telling people that you do stand up, bro. Like,
Well,
yeah.
when I saw this guy in the DMV, he's like, I see you've been doing stand up. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I've been getting paid for it. You know, I put a little pizzazz on it. I'm like,
that's
people
not
are paying
technically
me.
incorrect.
They have paid me to do it. So I think it gives it more validity than just being like, yeah, I get up there and tell fart jokes in front of bars that hate
Yeah.
us.
Half my set, I'm on my tippy toes.
Okay, I get on my
Waving my-
tippy toes every once in a while. Okay.
That's always how everybody depicts you doing stand up when they do an impression. It is nice, but you're just being yourself, and that's just what that's about, bro.
A lot of tippy toes, a lot of hand action. That's what I would call, if I wrote the Karma Sutra, that's what I would call it.
Karma Sutra's crazy. Karma Sutra, yeah.
Not where I come from, dude. Whatever you give, you get back, okay?
Hell yeah.
It's a Karma Sutra.
Yeah.
But no, what made me think of that is somebody from high school just followed me on Instagram. I haven't checked it yet, but they just followed me on Instagram, and then they also sent me a message. And I'm like, this motherfucker, I guarantee within the first 2 messages is going to be like, you still hanging out with Nick? How's he doing?
He's in the woods right now.
He's fucking.
Like, whenever I hear anyone talk about him, which is just Landon Finke, shout out Landon, fucking love you, brother.
Shout out Landon Finke.
And yeah, well, I guess it's just him that I talk to because he's the only other non-direct person connected to the Nick and whatever their
Dylan.
last name is.
Lockstead.
Yeah, Lockstead boys. Is just like, dude, they're just always in the woods, fucking around. Just basically how you describe your childhood.
Pretty much. I told you, I never lied about my childhood.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of times in the woods because there wasn't fuck all to do out there.
Fuck no. You were like, let's go see some snakes.
And they're like, let's go talk to women. I'm like, or we can go catch some toads.
Hear me out.
There's plenty of toads down in the creek. Look, one of you boys if we go to the bar, you're going to go home with the toad anyway. So we might as well just skip that and go to the creek, okay? We might as well just get down to the creek and catch toads that way, okay?
The creek was the bar for kids.
Yeah. But no, that is how the majority of our childhood is spent, and then they're very outdoorsy people.
Yeah.
Their dad did something great. Their dad didn't. I mean,
They did 2 great things.
he did buy them like some cool stuff, but a lot of times their dad just spent money on like experiences and trips. So instead
That's
of
sick as fuck, and I've always agreed with that.
I think it's a better way to raise your kids instead of, because neither of them are super materialistic now.
Yeah.
But they are like, let's go experience something together. Let's
That's
go
fucking sick
let's go
as
out
shit.
there and do something instead of being like, oh, we're gonna stay home and play Xbox all day.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's why I like concert tickets or stand-up tickets, show tickets at all, really. Anything is go experience hard work, and it's art to a certain degree.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool, and it's like it has its own value. It holds however much value, because that could affect your life forever, going and seeing this shit. It's what seeing Shane Gillis did for me. I never would have thought, like, oh my God, that I could laugh this much.
Right.
And it's changed a lot of how I've lived my life since then. And it's like really cool for that, is all I'm trying to say. It just sounds gay as fuck how I'm describing
Yeah,
it.
and
But it's
buying
like,
your kid a dirt bike isn't gonna do that, okay?
it's going to give him a hospital experience.
And it did.
Yeah, probably multiple times.
Yeah, a couple times. I don't think Dylan ever went to the hospital, but Nick went to the hospital quite a few times.
Yeah, he probably hit the throttle too hard.
Yeah.
The throttle bottle.
Growing up, he had a Great Dane. And he had like it was like a 150cc, literally like a kid's dirt bike.
Is that a kid's?
Maybe like a 50cc.
What
I don't know what the
motorcycles-
cc's.
50 sounds more correct.
It was like a 50cc Yamaha. And it would go like 45 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour. And we would ride it around his yard, and his Great Dane would like chase us and literally be like, it was so fast. This dog was so fucking fast that it would be like literally like nipping at you, and it would be grabbing the back of your shirt. Like, this was a fucking dog, dude.
Damn. Was it a male or female?
Male. His name was
it does
Zeus.
get bigger. Yeah. I bet his name was Zeus, dude.
Zeus, and I watched him assault a lot of kids.
Yeah. Those dogs are fucking huge. They scare the shit out of me. I'm going to be seeing one tomorrow. One of my girlfriend's family friends, we're going over there for dinner, and dude, they got one called his name is Max.
Oh my God.
He's a Great Dane.
And just know, when you look at that dog, he's got a lot more penis on the inside than on the outside. There's a lot more to him on the inside.
Shakes like his tail. It curves up. A lot of similarities between dog tails and what was with it? Maybe you can give me the answer to this, because I like having friends like you, and Curtis does the same shit, where I ask a question that I have no idea about, and you'll give me an answer that is satisfying but almost never correct.
Yeah, I just make shit up.
It's maybe one of my favorite qualities about you. Why did they ever I feel like, why do people cut dogs' tails off? And is that inhumane?
The humane thing I'll leave up to the viewers at home, because I think sometimes like I know they dock sheep's tails. Sheeps have like long tails, but if you don't
fat asses.
if you, yeah,
You never
dude,
seen sheep's
ask them
ass,
Irish
bro?
people.
No wonder everyone talks about the Middle Eastern people fucking sheep, bro.
Well, they're stump trained.
Well, they also like, yeah, I don't know.
You know what stump training is? We'll get into that.
Okay.
But no, right? You dock a sheep's tail because it can get like diseases. It can like flies will lay eggs in there, and then the maggots will literally like eat the sheep's ass.
Ooh.
It'll literally eat the sheep, not sexually, but like badly. You know, so that's why they like dock sheep's tails, but I'm sure they do like that to dogs for the same reason. I know with like Dobermans in their ears, they do that strictly for a look. Like that's not, and well, maybe not strictly for a look. They used to be like guard dogs, and another dog could bite their ear and like tear it, so they would dock their ears to keep them straight up.
Damn.
So this says people cut dogs' tails, a practice known as tail docking, primarily to conform to aesthetic breed standards, preventing working injuries or avoid conditions like happy tail syndrome. However, many veterinary organizations classify this as an unnecessary, mostly cosmetic procedure.
Yeah, I mean,
tail docking sounds like gay sex, first of all. Second of all, a happy tail sounds like straight sex.
I think
What
some
is up
dogs with
these
long,
terms?
powerful tails can repeatedly smash them against hard surfaces when wagging, causing severe, slow-healing wounds that sometimes require later amputation.
oh, that's sad.
So it is humane.
But I also think like when it it was talking about working injuries back when dogs were more like work animals than pets.
Herding sheep.
Yeah, so it was kind of at that time to like
And hunting.
keep them safe.
Damn.
But now we're just like, I like when my dog looks like it got hit in the face with a frying pan. I like Tom and Jerry, and that's how I want my dogs to look. Okay.
They're literally, dogs have been look maxing for years. Wow.
Yeah,
Dogs created the looks max.
Clavicular should take a note out of this dog's fucking
This
playbook,
Chihuahua. Yeah, damn. You know what I learned recently?
Can you look up stump training while I'm thinking of it?
I learned that, tilapia, the fish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know that those aren't like, they're fucking fat. Did you know, like, I learned this about, like, they're only, like, farm raised.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a fake fish.
They literally, like, I was told this, they put them in the hippo exhibit, water, because they will eat the hippo shit out of the fucking water.
Yeah, they're pretty much like the pigs of the water. Like they will eat anything.
That's disgusting.
And they are gross. That's why I
learned
never
this,
get
I was
tilapia.
like, well, I ate a lot of it as a kid just because it was cheap and my mom couldn't really afford a lot. That and chicken for whatever reason. That was like the two meats we had.
Chicken's pretty poor.
I love tilapia.
Charlie, go ahead and read us that definition about stump training.
Me? Stump training, often associated with... Oh, my God.
The one above it.
Oh. Stump training is when a rancher stands on top of a stump and gets a live stock to back him up into him. And so the stock... so the livestock...
Jesus Christ. The stump training is when a rancher stands on top of a stump and gets the livestock to back up into him so the livestock's vagina is at penis level.
Nice.
Why'd you make me look that up, bitch?
We were talking about livestock.
That's gross, bro.
We were talking about docking tails, and that's probably a major reason why people dock animals' tails.
I think my ADD took over. I saw too many exciting vagina and penis words ahead of the definition.
Yeah.
And I stroked out and fucking couldn't finish the definition.
Definitely growing up when you found out somebody lived on a farm, you'd be like, I bet your dad's stump training your animals over there. It was like a big thing.
I bet in Kentucky public schools that was a huge insult.
Yeah, and then some people were like, yeah, how else did I get here? You know, they're like, my mom's a pig and my dad's a man.
Yeah.
And it was all consensual, and they stump trained.
What do you think it is? Because everyone's got just like, here's what I don't get. It's like, some people have a lot of land and they have farms. Some people have a lot of land that could be a farm, but doesn't, and they live in Kentucky and they're proud of it. That's just a lot of upkeep for no like purpose.
I think it's a very primal thing where we're like, we own the most territory.
Isn't that weird? I've never understood that. I could never do that.
Yeah, but it's also like when our laws were first written, I don't like. Is that Speed as John Pork?
Fucking John Pork.
I think a lot of people. Yeah, it's like when we wrote laws originally, we were like, the only people that can vote are white males that own land.
Yeah.
It's like the only thing that people are like, well, we can't let all white men vote. We can't let them all go. Like, my buddy Jerry down there is stump training pigs. Like, we can't let him vote. But Jerry doesn't own any land. So
Yeah.
this is how we're going to write this law.
It is like a big dick competition having the most land, I guess, back in the day.
Yeah, I think it's an obvious show of power and wealth to be like, look at what I own. You know,
Yeah.
Nowadays it's like a big house or like a house in a nice area. But back then it was like, look at this fucking field, dude. I could grow so much hay out here.
Yeah, or if you're Jeff Epstein, you're like, look at all this island.
Look at this fucking island.
You know what
dude.
we should do here?
We should do here?
Kids.
No DoorDash. No DoorDash here.
Have you guys heard about the new Epstein thing where there's like this mansion out in New Mexico and they think there was like more stuff going on there than the island?
No way.
No.
Yeah.
I'd believe it.
Yeah.
I heard Melania or one of the Trump sisters are trying to buy an island right now and do shit on it.
Oh.
It's like, what a bad look. Just regardless of if you're starting a charity out on a new island, that right now is like not the time to like buy another island.
Yeah, I think for the next
And
20-ish
Be
years,
hanging around on an island.
buying an island's probably got a really bad connotation to it.
Absolutely, dude.
Like, I don't know. You could say you're like gonna make it Puppy Island, but those puppies are still underage, brother. Okay.
Here's top tier government ideas right now. Let's buy another island and do cool shit, and let's have a UFC fight on the front lawn of the White House. Charlie, we watching that one, brother?
Yes.
I'll probably watch the Gaethje versus Tapuria fight, but other than
Tapuria
that,
wins it. Put all your money on
other than
Tapuria.
that, probably not.
All right.
It's not a very good card, and it's not.
Kind of dog shit.
Whatever, bro. I'm not even gonna get into
I
it.
think I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
Because I'm showing up with a gun. I'm bringing a gun to it.
You gonna die.
No, dude.
They got security there. Security.
Their security's a joke.
Yeah.
Security's a joke. I have been watching a lot of that John Krakowski, Kurikow,
I have no
that
idea.
ex-CIA agent.
John Kiriakou.
Yeah, dude. He's rad as hell.
Dude, I love him, dude. He's sick.
He's so cool, and I don't know. There's a point where he's like, my wife always thinks I'm cheating on her, but also like I kind of feel I'm kind of on his side for this because I'm like, you know, your husband's in the CIA and can't tell you what he's doing,
Yeah.
but you're just gonna immediately always assume he's cheating on you.
And doesn't he like end up, I think I did indirectly hear about this. Didn't he end up getting a divorce and like he never did anything wrong? He just like committed himself to the job, basically ruined a marriage.
Well, I don't.
For his job?
I don't think it's a job that you can't commit to. Like you have to go full. You got to go balls deep on the CIA.
Absolutely.
You can't just be like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll work Monday through Friday, but my weekends are my weekends. You know, like that's not the way the CIA fucking works, dude.
Yeah, it's not like getting custody of your kids.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense. Okay, well that makes sense. You want to wrap this up, Max?
I think I'm ready. I think I'm good.
I'm ready too. Well, what do you have going on, Max?
I do have some dates going on. They'll all be on my Instagram at Chill Sando. I just want to shout out to This Place Sucks boys. They've been really good to me, and they've been putting me up on shit. I do have a show coming up. It's just coming out on Thursday.
This will be coming out on Thursday. Can you
So
hand me my
tonight
phone,
I will
Charlie?
be in Louisville at the Whirling Tiger for This Place Sucks episode 100. Sorry, I'm having a stroke.
Please don't say that.
I'll be there for episode 100. Steven will also be there. We're all doing 5 minutes, and then we get to do a little panel. And I'm going to critique Steven's set when I'm up there. I'm going to have some things to say.
I agree. Same goes to Max Jensen when I get to fucking rip his shit apart.
No, I go first. You don't get to talk about me. I'm already there's a person in between us, so there's 15 minutes. It's too far in the show to go back.
Damn. Yeah, we're gonna be doing like 5 minutes, and then he said we're gonna be sitting on panel for 10.
Yeah, and that'll be fun, dude. That'll be a good time.
I think it'll be good.
I think that'll be a lot of fun. And then I'm also on all hitters, no quitters or whatever. No, all hitter, no filter. I forget what they called it, but it's another show they're putting on in Madison, Indiana, where me and Charlie Hall are getting 10 minutes, and then a couple other people are also getting 10 minutes. So that'll be a good one. That'll be fun. That'll be a good time.
It is nice. I do. You know what I do really like about what they're doing is you're seeing the same people, but he knows that those people are fucking funny. That's why he's putting them.
Yeah. A
lot of the time. That's nice. That's
he hasn't brought. Neither of them have brought back anybody that I would consider isn't worthy.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
And I don't even think they've really put up many people that I wouldn't consider unworthy, but they have put up people that I've been like, you got to keep your feelings off Instagram. Okay?
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's all right. That person, I will not gender them. Will not watch this. So
way to make it not obvious at all.
It's okay. I will not gender them.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. I have, like Max said, it's going to be actually today when this releases. June 18th, I'm going to be on the 100th episode with Max. July 11th, I'm going to be on the Laugh Riot Comedy Music Festival. That's the first round. Show out to that. That's pretty fun if tickets are not already sold out. This is not a comedy date, but July 15th, I'm going to see AC/DC with Charlie Hall, the producer. August 2nd, I am going to be on a D&D comedy show.
Oh, I forgot about that.
At Commonwealth Sanctuary. It'll be the first time I'm ever on a show there. Not true. Technically, I was for the sketch show release. The whatever Stephen Bear and Pinot.
Yeah, but we weren't really on that show.
Yeah, we didn't do.
Anything on that show.
And then August 18th, Funniest Person in Cincinnati, round 2. Also, I think July 17th. I haven't added this yet, but we're going to be at Bricky's.
Oh yeah, Bricky's July 17th.
Bricky's July 17th.
I forgot about that.
Miami's.
And then my laugh riot isn't like August something. So you got a while. It'll all be posted on my Instagram.
We'll be having fun.
It'll be a good time.
Thank you, folks, for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
Max is back.
It's good to be back, my boy.
My boy.
It's good to be back.
See y'all.
We love you and keep watching.
Please keep watching. Comment. You guys have been doing awesome lately. We've been having a shitload of fun releasing content, and you guys rule for watching, for real. Thanks for listening to our bullshit.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for knowing that there's more on the inside to me than on the outside. Okay. I just want you guys to keep that in mind.
Hey, and that's a full circle.
That's a full
call
circle
back
moment.
right there, brother.
That's right. Don't stump train things, please. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.